Breaking news out of Asheboro, North Carolina. A 7-year-old boy has vanished, sparking a massive urgent search that's gripping the entire community. This is the story of Liam A. King, and I'm Joseph Morris. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we unravel the details of a nonverbal child lost in the wilds of Randolph County. It's Sunday, September 7th, 2025, around 11 a.m. on Forest Hills Drive, a quiet, tree-lined street in Asheboro where kids play and neighbors wave. 7-year-old Liam is visiting a family member's home. He doesn't live here, just staying for the day, perhaps chasing a butterfly or kicking leaves. He's a small child, 3 feet 5 inches, 55 pounds, with shoulder-length dark brown hair and large brown eyes. He's wearing a light blue, black, and gray Nike sweatshirt over a gray Nike t-shirt, black sweatpants, blue Sonic the Hedgehog socks, and tan tennis shoes. A typical outfit for a sunny fall morning. But Liam's nonverbal, has autism and cognitive impairments that make the world loud and overwhelming. His family steps inside for a brief moment, perhaps to grab a coffee or answer a phone. And when they return, Liam's gone, vanished without a trace. They call 911 and the Randolph County Sheriff's Office mobilizes quickly. A family friend told local news, quote, "They turned away for literally a minute and he was just gone, like he melted into the air," end quote. This case is particularly urgent because Liam cannot call for help or respond to his name. His autism means noises, lights, or even a friendly voice might frighten him, causing him to run deeper into hiding. Sheriff Robert Siebold told reporters that, quote, "He may run if approached," end quote. Liam's also drawn to water, so think creeks, ponds, streams, anything reflective attracts him. Randolph County has many such water hazards, some hidden in the dense woods. That Sunday night, temperatures dropped into the 40s, and Liam's out there in just his sweatshirt with no food or shelter. A local posted on X, quote, "Those woods are brutal, thick, thorny, with creeks everywhere. A child could disappear quickly," end quote. Every minute this child is missing heightens the stakes. By Sunday afternoon, the search is a full-scale search and rescue operation. Hundreds converge on the area, sheriff's deputies, canine units tracking every trail, and drones scanning from above. The FBI's Charlotte field office joins in, offering their expertise, though they've ruled out abduction. Helicopters sweep overhead, but the thick tree canopy blocks thermal imaging, hindering aerial searches at night. Searchers play Liam's favorite Sonic the Hedgehog music and TV show sounds through speakers, hoping to draw him out. A deputy said, quote, "We're trying anything to make him feel safe enough to come out," end quote. They're covering a 2,500 meter radius over a 1.5 miles of woods, backyards, streams, and ditches. The public is asked to stay back to preserve tracks, but locals are checking sheds, crawl spaces, and old cars in overgrown lots. A neighbor noted, quote, "There's an old barn near the search area. Nobody's been inside for years. Could he be inside?" End quote. Now let's move to today. The search continues unabated. Authorities are draining a 1/4-acre pond near Forest Hills Drive to check for Liam. A significant effort requiring new roads cut through thick brush to bring in pumps. The process will take 10 to 12 hours. Liam's attraction to water makes this very necessary, as he may have wandered toward the pond. Sheriff Roberts said, quote, "We're checking every possibility, no matter how tough," end quote. Teams from Chatham County and North Carolina's Department of Adult Corrections are assisting, navigating thorny undergrowth known as truss that complicates the search. A searcher posted on X, "This is brutal, exhausting work, but we're not stopping for this child." Late Sunday, some locals reported hearing a faint child's laugh in the woods, but searches turned up nothing. Now let's focus on Liam's family. His mother, Brenda Victoria King, and father, Jose Luis Reyes, are enduring unimaginable distress. Jose, originally from Mexico and a manager at a local Mexican restaurant, posted on Facebook, quote, "Please keep searching for my son. Check for any clothes he might have left behind," anything. We need a pair of pants and a sweater for him when we find him," end quote. That plea underscores their hope for finding Liam safe. Brenda has faced challenges, including a larceny conviction in 2016 that led to a suspended sentence, but now she's focused solely on finding her son. Despite being separated for years, Brenda and Jose are united in this crisis. The community is rallying around them. Sunday night, emergency alerts lit up phones across Asheboro with Liam's description. X is filled with posts from locals and concerned supporters. One user wrote, "His little face is heartbreaking, praying he is safe." Crime Stoppers has a tip line, and the sheriff's office is urging anyone with information to come forward. A neighbor mentioned, "There's an abandoned well near that pond. Nobody's checked it in years. Could he be there?" Local accounts add intrigue to the search. Some residents mention an old, overgrown trail near Forest Hills Drive, once used by hunters, leading to small caves that haven't been checked in years. These hidden spots could be a refuge for a child like Liam seeking quiet. Another report highlighted an old, rusted playground in the woods, long forgotten and covered in vines, where recent small footprints were spotted. Could Liam have been drawn to something familiar, like a slide or swing? These details add complexity to the ongoing efforts. Now let's consider the broader context. Children with autism, like Liam, are more likely to wander, often drawn to water or quiet places for sensory reasons. This case underscores their vulnerability and how quickly a moment can escalate into a crisis. Sheriff Robert vowed, "We're not stopping until we find him." As Monday continues with no sign of Liam, the urgency remains high, with the cold, woods, and water posing constant risks. Now from my perspective, this case reveals both the fragility and strength of humanity. A small, vulnerable child is lost in a vast, challenging landscape, yet a community of deputies, FBI agents, and volunteers are working tirelessly to find him. The use of Liam's favorite sonic music is a touching, creative effort to reach him. However, the dense woods and time-consuming tasks like draining the pond are frustrating obstacles. Brenda's past conviction is irrelevant now. She's a mother desperate for her son, just as Jose is a father clinging to hope with his plea for clothes. I remain optimistic that every lead brings us closer to finding Liam safe. That's the story so far, but it's not over. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment because I try to read every single one. If you're in Asheboro, call 911, the sheriff's office at 336-318-6699, or Crime Stoppers at 336-672-7463 with any tips. Let's bring Liam home safe.